Today we're going to be doing a Rocket 3 class. Feel free to add in any kinds of movements, modify variations that you would like. This is merely a skeleton for whatever your body's calling to for you today. We're going to start with a wrist warm-up. So let's go into a tabletop. If you have anything in particular that you like to do, feel free to go ahead and go about it that way. I like to start rocking forwards, backwards, really pressing down into the hands, putting some weight into the movement. Flipping the wrist out to the side, or fingertips out to the side, pressing through the fingertips from side to side, really getting that weight shift. And turning the fingers in towards your toes and just shifting your weight back, feeling that stretch. There. All right, release from that. Go ahead and flip the hands. You're also welcome to do these one at a time if it's too much for you doing both. And we'll make some open and closed fists while still trying to maintain some weight there. Sit back on your heels, wiggle your wrists out a bit, give them a little shake. And now we'll move through some cat-cows to go ahead and start to warm up the spine. So, on your inhale, sink your belly down, back down, chin up. And exhale, round into the back to your cat, chin to chest. Inhale at the back, sink low, chin comes up. Exhale, rounding the spine. This is also a good place to introduce your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round, constricting in the throat. And also if you'd like to add a little bit of movement here, I like to shake my weight back, and on the exhale, round it forward. We'll do 2 more breaths like this. And on your next exhale, making your way to downward dog. We'll take 3 breaths here, just kind of wiggling out any little tightness you may have. You can pedal the feet, you can hold it still. Stretch into your shoulders, whatever's calling to you. 1 more breath here. And on your inhale, let's walk it up to the top of the mat and slowly start to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time till we come up to our Samasthiti. We'll take 3 collective breaths here. Inhale, filling up those lungs. And exhale, grounding down into the earth. This is also a good place to find some presence. Find a mantra, an intention for your practice. Inhale, filling the lungs. And exhale, grounding into the earth. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Enjoy your practice. Let's begin. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, arms up. Look up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or jump to the back of the mat, Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths here, taking whatever movements you'd like in between. Feel free to pedal the feet out. Make sure you're trying to keep the shoulders wrapped externally and sinking the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, bend into the knees. Inhale, step or float up to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. 2 more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, float to the back of the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, down dog. 5 breaths, again, taking whatever movements you would like here. You're also welcome to bend into the knees as much as needed, or just sit in stillness if that's what your body's asking for. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step, hop, float to the top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti, last one. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back of the mat, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step, hop, float to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms up, look up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Surya Namaskar B. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Square off those hips. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Again, adding in whatever movement you may like. Maybe you find peace in the stillness. Inhale, gaze comes forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step, hop, float to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep the arms up, bend into the knees, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. 2 more. Inhale, bend the knees, arms up, chair pose. Tuck the bum under. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step, hop, float, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior 1. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back. Inhale, open the chest up towards the sky. And exhale, dive it forward, humble warrior. Sinking the weight weight into that back foot while bending into that front leg. Inhale, drop the hands in front of you. Start to shift the weight forward. Exhale, float the back leg up, standing splits. Inhale, drive the heel up towards the sky. Exhale, drop it back, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg. Step it forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind you. Inhale, open the heart up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, humble warrior. Sinking into that front leg while pressing into that back foot. Inhale, drop the hands in front of you, start to shift the weight. Exhale, standing splits. Inhale, drive that heel up to the sky. Exhale, drop it down, step it back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, shift the gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, make your way to the top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms sweep up, chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti He. Last one, at your own pace. So move with your breath. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Feel free to add in whatever movements you may like. Maybe you want to play with a little handstand from your standing splits. Make sure that you find your feet grounding into the earth as you move. Make sure you're being mindful of your breath. Keep breathing through your movements. Let it guide you. Once you're up into your down dog, 5 breaths here. Inhale, shift the gaze up. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, top of the mat, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, chair pose, and hold it here for 5. Sinking down into your heels. Wiggle your toes. You want to make sure your weight's not shifting forward. Tuck the bum under. 3, 2, sink lower. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, stretch the arms out in front of you. Exhale, sink it down, half chair. Chest comes to thighs. Hang here, or on your inhale, raise up to your tippy toes for 3. Extending, pushing out through the arms in front of you, pushing down into the toes. 2, release the hands down to the mat. Bend, slight bend in the elbows. Lift the bum up to the sky. Shift the weight forward and make your way into your crow on the inhale. And exhale, jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Right leg forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Exhale, sink down, lower. Really grounding in through that back leg. Squaring off the hips to the front of the mat. So wrap the right hip back, left hip forward, and sinking down lower into that front leg. One more inhale here, stretching up. Exhale, drop the arms, heel to the feet to one line, opening up to the side of the mat to warrior two. Gaze shifts forward. Stretching up through the inhale, lengthening the spine and sinking lower on the exhale. Flip the front hand, inhale, reverse warrior. Bring that arm back, opening up into the right side body. Inhale, bringing it back up. Step the back foot up a little bit closer, hinge at the hips, and on the exhale, drop the right hand down to mat, left hand comes up to the sky for triangle. Pushing into the blade edge of that back foot, stacking the shoulders, lean back, fall back, feeling. Exhale, release the left hand. Slide the right foot out to the side a bit. Step the left foot in a little closer. Train track it to square up those hips. Plant the left hand inside the right foot, and on your inhale, right arm comes up for revolved triangle. Opening up that right shoulder to the ceiling. Find that lean back, fall back feeling. One more inhale, reaching up. Exhale, release. If you have blocks, you're welcome to use them here. Otherwise, you can just use the ground. And on your inhale, we're gonna find supported warrior three. So shifting the weight forward till our left leg floats up. We want a T-like shape between our head, our back foot, and our bottom foot. Flexing into that back foot, really extending it back. And on the next inhale, bring that left arm up to the sky to find a half moon. You're welcome to keep the gaze down at the ground to keep the balance, or if you're feeling comfortable there, you can shift the gaze up to your top hand. One more inhale here. Exhale, start to bend into the right knee. Plant that left foot back at the bottom, or the back of the mat. Inhale, strum that guitar, left hand comes up to find our extended side angle. Really bending into the front leg here. We want one straight line from our fingertips to our back foot. You're welcome to find a bind if you want to wrap that left arm back, right hand under, wherever you're at. 2 more breaths. If you've got a bind, go ahead and release it. And on the exhale, frame the front foot, square the hips down to the mat, drop the back knee, inhale, arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, turn towards the right, and on the exhale, left elbow to right knee for revolved side angle. You're welcome to hang out here. You can open the arms up. You can straighten the back leg. You can find a bind going this way. Whatever is calling you. Exhale, release your bind. Hands come down to the mat. Right foot steps back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. You're welcome to hang out here in down dog, Or you can find dolphin, so drop your elbows down to the mat, walk your feet in. You can have a little play here. You can just hang in dolphin. You can do some dolphin kisses. You can play with balance. If you want to lift one foot up, then the other. If you want to go for your pincha and it's in your practice, feel free to take that as well. Or you can just hang out in child's pose. We'll be here for another 5 breaths. All right, let's make our way back up to downward dog. And we're gonna go through that sequence on the left side. So, left foot forward. Inhale, arms up, warrior one. Squaring the hips up. Exhale, sink down into that front leg. Wrapping the left hip back, right hip forward this time. Inhale, stretching up. Exhale, sinking lower. One more inhale here. Exhale, drop the arms, heel toe the feet to one line. Widen your stance to your warrior two. Gaze shifts out in front of your front fingers, sinking lower into that front leg. Inhale, stretching up through the spine. Exhale, sinking lower. Flip that front hand. And on your inhale, reverse your warrior, opening up into that left side body. Inhale, release it. Step back. Right foot in closer, hinge at the hips. Exhale, drop the left hand down, right arm up to the sky for triangle. Pressing into the blade edge of the back foot, opening the right shoulder up towards the sky. Stacking the shoulders. One more inhale, stretching up here. And exhale, release it. Left foot steps out, right foot comes a bit closer, back out to our train track feet. Plant the right hand inside the left foot, and on the inhale, left arm comes up to the sky for revolved triangle. Pulling the left shoulder back, opening the chest up towards the sky, stacking the shoulders, squaring the hips. One more big inhale, stretch up here, and exhale, release. Again, find your blocks if they're near you. Inhale, start to shift the weight forward till the back foot floats up to find your supported warrior three. Flexing through the back foot, extending that heel towards the back of the mat, stretching the head up forwards, finding length in your spine. On your next inhale, rotating the hip out to open, right arm comes up to find our half moon. Again, gaze can be down at the ground, or you can shift it up to your top hand. Trying to find length between the arms, trying to find length in the spine. One more inhale here. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Drop the right foot down to the back of the mat. Left hand inside the left foot. Strum your guitar and inhale that right arm up into your extended side angle. Pressing into the blade edge of the back foot, sinking into that front leg. Again, feel free to stay here or find your bind. Half bind, full bind. If you're bound, try and open the chest up towards the sky. If you're bound, go ahead and unbind. Exhale, framing the front foot, dropping the back knee. And inhale, arms up into low lunge, squaring up to the front of the mat. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, twist to the left. And exhale, right elbow, left knee, revolved side angle. Leaving the right back leg, knee down. Opening up the arms, taking a bind. Whatever you did on the other side, you're welcome to even it out. And inhale, release. Exhale, drop the hands. Left foot back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Drop the elbows, dolphin. Again, feel free to take your pincha. If you want to play with balances with just lifting one leg up, then the other, you're also welcome to just hang in down dog or in child's pose. Remember to keep breathing if you're in your pincha. Another 3 breaths. And everyone make their way back to down dog. Inhale, bend in the elbows, and exhale, whoosh the hands to the back of the mat. Peace finger grab on your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Elbows come out. Bend into the knees as much as you need. Trying to get the compression of chest to thighs. Inhale, halfway lift, elbows in. Exhale, palms up, hands under the feet. Padahastasana. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Feel free to wiggle the toes here. Give your wrists a little bit of a massage. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Grab opposite elbows here and go ahead and hang heavy in a ragdoll. There's no wrong way to ragdoll. Do whatever feels good. If you want to just hang down in the middle, if your body wants to sway, listen to it. And go ahead and release that. We're going to make our way to the top of the mat by press walks. So plant the hands down onto the mat, shift the shoulders and the weight over your fingertips, and you can start by just doing 1 foot at a time. Lift the toes to the back of the wrist, scoot the hands forward, switch legs, lean the shoulders, lift the toes. Maybe give it a try doing both feet, so scoot the hands forward, lean the shoulders over the fingertips, and lifting both feet up, making your way all the way up to the top of the mat. Once you're there, we'll slowly stand up, rolling up 1 vertebrae at a time. So we make our way to Samasthiti. Inhale, step the right foot back, arms come out wide, open up to the long edge of the mat. Inhale, lift the chest up towards the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Prasarita A. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, hands in between the feet. You're welcome to take an inversion here. If you want to drop your head down to the ground and safely lift your legs up to a tripod. Otherwise, you can bend into the knees if needed. If you're inverted, go ahead and make your way back down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to hips. Exhale, bring it up. Prasarita C. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, interlace the hands behind you. Inhale, heart open to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, leading with the heart. Chin comes to chest, letting the arms fall heavy, the hands fall heavy behind you. You can turn your toes in slightly here. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to hips. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, hands down. Peace finger, grab your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. You can have a grab on your big toes here. You can grab behind your heels. If you want, you can reach your hands all the way through. Inhale, halfway lift. And Samakonasana, middle splits. Slide your feet out wide. If you're comfortable hanging up here, cool, hang there. You're welcome to drop down to your elbows. Breathing through whatever variation level you would like to be taking. You want to make sure that you're keeping the hips rotated forwards, not dropping the bum down to the ground. Flexing into the feet. One more deep breath. And inhale, releasing it. Turning to our right side. Turning to the right side, dropping our left knee down, bending our right leg. Inhale, arms come up to find low lunge. Stretching up. Exhale, drop the hands straight into the front leg. Flex the front foot, hips sink back to find our half split. From here, you're welcome to take the full expression, or you can use your breath to move through this a couple of times. Inhaling to your low lunge. Exhaling to half splits. Maybe you want to do a little bit of both. Making sure you're trying to keep hips squared up, so don't push it too far. Your form is more important than the depth of the split. And go ahead and bring it on in. Turn it around to the left side. Drop the right knee down to the mat. Bend into the left leg. Inhale, arms come up, low lunge. Stretching up. Exhale, drop the hands, hips shift back, straighten the front leg, flex the front foot, half split. Inhale, arms up. You're welcome to take the full expression here, or you're welcome to use the breath to move through this, or again, your own little mixture of both. Making sure not to compromise form just for the depth. And using the breath to breathe through the tension and tightness you may be feeling in both your hips and your hamstrings. And go ahead, bring it in, turn it back to the middle. Ooh, if you've got a little cramp in your leg, shake it out. We're gonna make our way to a seat. You can do that however you would like. You're welcome to just drop on down and say, I'm good. You're welcome to find a little lift here. you'd like to get there. We'll meet up in a straddle. Inhaling, arms up. And exhale, folding forward, leading with the chest, then chin. Breathing here, flexing the feet. And inhale, bring it on up. Exhale, we're going to bend the left leg a bit. Scoop the right hand under the left thigh. Inhale, stretch up through that left arm. And exhale, bring it over to the right foot, opening into that left side body. You can stay here. If you want to open it up a bit more, you can bend that left elbow and turn that armpit and chest up towards the sky. Inhale, bring it on up. Bending into the right knee, tucking the left hand under the right thigh. Inhaling the right arm up to the sky. And exhale, fold it over to the left foot. Again, trying to rotate the chest up towards the sky. You can bend into that right elbow to try and find a little bit more openness there. And inhale, bring it on up. Mula Bandha checkups. Frame the right leg with your hands. Inhale, open up. Exhale, fold it forward. And inhale, lift the bum, maybe the right leg too for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. If you've got cramping, that's good. You're doing it right. All right. Left side, go ahead and frame the left leg. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, push up, bum up. Maybe the left leg's up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Shake it out. Ooh. All right. Now, hands in the middle if you're working your press. Feel free to take it in full. If not, we're gonna work a little exercise. We're gonna plant our hands here, and we're gonna inhale, open the chest up, and exhale, plant the hands, shift the weight forward, and lift the bum. And release. Again, inhale, open up the chest. Exhale, plant the hands, shift the weight, bum comes up. This time, we're gonna make it all the way up. Or you can just stand up and meet us up at Samastitihi. Inhale, chest up. And exhale, push all the way up. Bring your feet on in and make your way to Samastitihi, the top of the mat. Take a big breath in here and let it all out. Prayer hands behind the back. On your inhale, step the right foot back, pivot, train track those feet, and exhale, forward fold to pyramid. Nose to knee. Being mindful that we're keeping the hips squared to the back of the mat, so you want to pull that left hip forward, right hip back. And bring it on up. Pivot all the way around, give those feet a little wiggle. Train track them to the other side. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, fold it down, pyramid on the left. Wrapping that right hip back, left hip forward. And inhale, bring it on up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Standing balancing series. We are going to left hand, left hip, right hand out. Inhale that right foot up. Grab your big toe, peace fingers, and extend. This is a balancing posture, so put the weight into the bottom foot. Try and square up the hips, shoulders away from the ears. Stretching up through the inhale, and exhale, opening the right leg out wide. Maybe the left arm extends out to the side, and you gaze over your left fingers. And bring the foot back in front. Kiss your knee. Back up. And release your hand, hold up your leg for 5, 4, 3, higher, 2, higher, 1, and let it go. Give it a little shake. Slide the right foot up the inside of the left leg, either to tree pose, or if you want to find your half bound lotus, whoop. Go ahead and assist your foot up. If you're in tree, take whatever arms you would like. Prayer, arms up. If you're taking your half-bound lotus, reach your right arm around, stretch your left arm up. You can hang here, or you can fold it down. Wherever you're at, find it for 3, 2, 1. If you're bound and down, come on up. Release the bind, and everyone drop it down. Give it a little shake. We're going to do the same thing on the left side. Right hand to hip, left hand out in front of you. Lift, kick, get the left toes in your hand or left knee. Extend that left leg out in front of you, shoulders away from the ears. Pressing into that bottom foot to find your stability, lengthening through the spine. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, bring the left leg out. Opening that hip, maybe the right arm comes out and your gaze shifts out over those right fingers. Inhale, bringing the left foot back in front of you. Give your knee a kiss. And release that hand, hold the leg for 5, 4, 3, lift it higher, 2, 1, and drop it down. Left leg starts to crawl its way up that inside of the right. Maybe you're hanging here in tree with whatever arm variation. If you want to find your half-bound lotus, again, left arm wraps around, right arm stretches up. You can hang here, or you can fold it. Wherever you're at, we'll have another 3, 2, 1. Inhale, if you're bound and down, bring it up, and everyone release, shake it on out. All right, guys, we're gonna make our way, we're gonna vinyasa down to a downward dog. So through your chaturanga, you can go through a crow, whatever vinyasa you would like to take. We'll take a good 3 breaths here, bringing in whatever movement you'd like. If you want to just hang there and find stillness. If you want to practice your jump up to handstand. All right, inhale, gaze comes forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump through. Legs come out in front of you. Dandasana. Flex the feet. Hands come beside the hips. Straighten into the spine. Lock your bandhas. Chin down. Release, reach forward, peace finger grab your big toes. Paschimottanasana A, inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Bend into the knees as much as you need here. Keeping the shoulders sunken away from the ears. Inhale, halfway lift. Reach the hands around to bind behind the feet for a deeper expression for Paschimottanasana C. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, keeping the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Hands come back behind you. Plant the feet. Inhale, lift the hips. Reverse plank. Chin rolls back. Lifting the hips up towards the sky. And release. Plant the hands in front of you. Feet come back. Find your vinyasa, chaturanga. Up dog and down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump it through. Legs out in front. Half bound lotus, right leg. Right leg's gonna come in and cross. Reach the right arm behind the back. Grab the foot to bind it. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release it. Right leg out in front. Left leg in and over. Left arm comes behind the back to bind, grabbing the left foot. Inhale, right arm stretches up, lengthen the spine. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Hands come forward, jump it back. Vinyasa, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump it through. We're gonna go half hero fold. So bring the right foot back. Move the flesh from the calf if it's in the way. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release it. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, really fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. And vinyasa. Hands in front. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump through. Janushirasana, right leg in. Bend up the knee. Right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, forward fold. Trying to use gravity to get that right knee down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Marichyasana A. Bring the right knee up, planting the right foot on the inside of the left thigh, wrapping the right arm around that leg, reaching the left arm back to catch the bind. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, fold it forward. Always being mindful that the shoulders are not coming up towards the ears. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Marichyasana C. Turning to the right side, left arm reaches around the right knee. Maybe you hang here. If you're looking for a full bind, right arm comes around to the back. Fingers grab, wrist grab, whatever you can grab, feel free to grab. Trying to open the chest up and not let yourself hunch forward. And release. Left side. Left foot comes to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. And exhale, fold it forward. Again, trying to let that left knee make its way down towards the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Left foot plants. Knee comes up. Marichyasana A. Reaching around the left knee or around the left leg with the left hand. Right arm reaches behind the back. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release, twisting it towards the left side. Trying to find the C variation. Right arm wraps around the left knee. And left arm wraps around behind, catching fingertips, fingernails, wrists, whatever you can grab. And release. Plant the hands. Ooh. Release, straighten the front leg. Inhale. Feet come up, arms comes up. Navasana, boat pose. We're here for 5, 4. Try and straighten your spine. 3, 2, 1. Low boat. Maybe your arms come up by the ears. 3, 2, left long side, we're gonna make our way into Pasasana. So bend the knees down to a squat. Left arm crosses over the legs, plants right next to your right foot, and inhale the right arm up to the sky, opening the chest up. You can hang here. You can find a half bind. You can find a full bind. If you can, I can't balance, so I'm gonna hang in a half bind. One more big breath here. And release the bind. Drop the hands down. If you want to have a little play, feel free to find your side crow. You can also make your way into Parsva-Bakasana, or you can just say, screw that, I'm going to down dog. If you're going to side crow, shift your weight forward till your feet float up. If you're gonna play, straighten into the legs. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Make your way up to the top of the mat. Turn it to the right side. Squat down. I can't see my notes. Right hand comes across the legs next to the left foot. Inhale, left arm up. Opening the chest up towards the sky. Again, take a half bind. Take a full bind if you can and you'd like. One more breath here. And release it. If you're playing with your side crow, plant the hands. Shoulders come over the fingertips. Shift the weight until the feet float up. Use your elbow as a shelf. If you want to straighten into the legs. And make your way back. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, jump through to heron. So left leg's gonna come all the way through. Right knee down to the ground. Left, wrap your hands around your left foot. Extend it up for 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna release the hands. Hold the foot for 3, 2, 1. Roll it forward. Plant the hands. Slight bend of the elbows. Left knee comes to the back of the left elbow. Lift your foot, and you can play with single leg crow here. You can just make your way up back to vinyasa if you like. Maybe you lift the right foot just slightly. Maybe you make it all the way up into your single leg crow. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Same thing left side. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, left leg jumps through. Right leg. Left leg bends, right leg jumps through. Grab the right foot. Inhale it up for 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Hold the foot for 3, 2, 1. Drop the foot. Roll the weight forward. Plant the hands. Slight bend of the elbows. Plant the right knee on the back of the right elbow. Lift the foot and play with your single leg crow here. Jump it back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, down dog. Take a big breath break here. Inhale. And open mouth, exhale. Inhale, roll it forward, high plank. And we're gonna lower on a 5 count on our exhale. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands drop down beside us. And inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands, lift the feet, locust. 5, 4, 3, 2, higher, 1. Arms out in front of you, don't drop anything. Lift the feet higher, arms higher, 5, 4, chest up, 3, 2, 1. Interlace the fingers or the hands behind you. Pull the chest up, peel it up more, 5. Feet up, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Drop the head to one side. Let it all out. Bend the knees up. Reach back. Grab the ankles. On the count of 3, we're going to lift it up to bow. So knees up, chest up. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Peel the chest up. Try and shift the weight back so that you're balancing on the hips for 5, 4. Feel the hip bones. 3, 2, 1. Release the hands. Stay where you're at for 5, 4, 3. Feel those back muscles. 2, 1. Release. Drop the head to the other side. Breathe it out. All right, hands under the shoulders. On your inhale, make your way up to your knees. We're gonna do some camel. Up on our knees. Bring the hands to the lower back. Inhale, open the chest up towards the sky, chin falls back. And exhale, you can hang here. You can drop the hands to the heels and open, lifting the chest up towards the ceiling for 5, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back up. Drop the hips down. Give it a little wiggle. Stretch out that lower back. We're going to do one more. You're welcome to take just your camel. If you can get it down to your elbows, you're welcome to take that. I'm going to do some dips, so we can put our hands on like the backs of our calves and just try and dip down and pull it back up. Engaging our core super tight for that one so that we don't lose ourselves and fall back. So back up on our knees. Inhale the hands to the lower back, chest opens up. Exhale, drop it back, drop the hands, and if you're inhale, dip, and exhale, pull it up. And 2, 1, and everyone bring it back up. Sink the hips back. Reach the hands out in front of you, and we'll take 3 breaths in child's pose. Really sinking the hips back to release that tension from your spine. Let's take a big inhale here. And open mouth exhale. All right, making our way to our backs. We're going to be coming to our bridge and wheels. Our back bend variations. So, making your way to your back. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. The first round we'll start with bridge. So plant the feet, hands beside you, and on the inhale, lift the hips, pressing into the ground. You can also interlace the hands underneath for 5, 4, pressing the feet into the ground, lifting the hips up, 3, 2, 1. Release
means recycling the breath on the inhale. You can either come to another bridge or press up into a full wheel. Inhale it up. 5, 4, whatever variation of wheel you'd like. 3, or bridge. 2, 1. Release it slowly down. Again, we're cycling the breath. So on the inhale, bring it back up. Last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it down. Give yourself a little hug here. A little rock from side to side maybe. Feels nice. Then we're going to do a few small little rocks forward and back, up and down, all around. And rock yourself all the way up, plant the hands and make it back to a downward dog. We're almost there, guys. And on inhale, right foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Feel that stretch now that we're nice and open. Inhale, bring the right knee up, tiger curl it. Drop the right leg down to our pigeon. Inhale, lift. Exhale, let it all go, fold. You're welcome to just hang here in your fold. If you want to work other variations, you're welcome to take mermaid or work on your king pigeon or just wiggle your hips nicely here. Last breath, wherever you're at. All right, plant the hands, inhale, bring it up. And exhale, make your way back to down dog, left side. Inhale, left foot up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend the leg. Exhale, bend the knee, open the hips. Feel it. Inhale, bring the right knee forward, tiger curl. Exhale, drop it down into your pigeon, your variation of choice. You want to just hang down or play. Feel all the movements that you've gone through in this last hour and 15. Feel how open you are. Plant the hands. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, make your way to down dog. Take whatever movements and postures you need to close out this practice for you. If you'd like to take headstand or any other inversions, feel free to do that. If you want to make your way back to your back, find a little bit of happy baby, shoulder stand, plow pose, figure fours. Maybe it's just child's pose. Whatever calls for you to close your practice with. You've got 10 breaths to do it before we'll all make our way into Shavasana. If you're inverted, go ahead and start making your way down. We've got about 2 more breaths before we'll be making our way into Shavasana. All right, and let's all come to our backs. Wrap our arms, give our
Legs a big hug round. Inhale, bring it in and try and squeeze all that air that you can get. So you can't think you can get any more. And squeeze a little more. And exhale. Release it out. Arms fall open. Legs fall open. Shavasana. Take a moment and thank yourself for showing up for yourself, making time to be on your mat, listening to your body, moving with your breath, moving as one. And whenever you're ready, making your way to a seated position. Hands come up and over. Exhale to prayer. Inhale, thumb to the third eye. And exhale, bow it out. Thank you for showing up for yourself and for practicing with me today. Namaste.